Garrett Morgan, who brought the invention of hair care products, traffic signals, and smoke hood. Just watch the incredible story of a black inventor, Garrett Morgan. Garrett Augustus Morgan was born on March 4th, 1877. He was an American inventor, businessman, and community mayor. His most notable invention was a type of a three-way traffic light in 1923. He was a great African inventor that invented some things, and sometimes most people don't know about Garrett Morgan. They don't know much about him, but there is one thing that is impactful in this our generation today: the traffic lights, the traffic signal. We are still enjoying it today, even if the traffic signal is getting developed more and more daily. He was the one who brought the idea of what we are using now to be able to avoid a lot of transport crisis. Let me discuss about the three main inventions done by Garrett Morgan. Number one is the hair care product. How was Garrett Morgan able to discover an hair growth product? Garrett Morgan was into sewing of fabrics. He has a business, a sewing business, where him and his wife, they run the clothing company. So they created a clothing company. So while he was they were doing the work of sewing. So Garrett Morgan was looking for a smoothing, a cream or a smoothing that he will use so that the needle of the sewing machine will be smooth. He will apply it and it will be smooth. In 1905, Morgan experimented with a liquid that will give high polishing to sewing machine needles to prevent the needles from burning when sewing the fabrics. Morgan accidentally discovered that the liquid could smoothen out the hair. So when Garrett Morgan discovered that the liquid he actually made for the needle smoothing touched his hair and the thing stood still, he went to apply it to his neighbor's dog. He brought his neighbor's dog and applied the cream, and he discovered that the neighbor's dog hair still was smooth. That was how Garrett Morgan invented his own hair smoothing cream. In 1910, after they started selling the hair care product that will smoothen your hair, Garrett Morgan he created other products like the hair growth product, the hair dye, and some other hair products. So this is the first invention that was done by Garrett Morgan. So the second invention by Garrett Morgan was the traffic signal. The traffic signal that we use today is the second invention by Garrett Morgan. In 1922, he witnessed an accident which sparked inspiration to prevent future accidents. Morgan designed a manually operated traffic signal with moving arm featuring stop and go sign, which could be placed on a post at traffic intersection. So Garrett Morgan has to create the traffic light, because when he saw that the horse and the car had an accident, he knew that there have to be something that has to be created that will control the traffic that we are using today. And that is what happened. He has to create the traffic signal where they will be stop and go. You understand? And that is what has developed what we see today, that we have three colors. So he created the format for the traffic light we are using today. And many people are not even aware about this. And people are not even talking about it. People don't know about this side of history. Another thing that Garrett Morgan also did during his time was to invent the smoke hood. Garrett Morgan invented the safety smoke hood to firefighters to withstand choking smoke on duty. So then what was happening before was that when firefighters go and rescue people, you understand, the smoke that was coming from the fire was preventing them from becoming successful in their assignment. So Garrett Morgan has to come up with something that firefighters they will use, and for some minutes it will keep them inside the smoke and they will not be affected. According to Garrett Morgan, he said, smoke and steam tend to rise higher, and I use a method of layering the air underneath with layers of air using air intake pipe hanging near the floor. So then what he was doing was that the safety net the firefighters were using it when they put it on, you understand, there's a pipe that goes down because the smoke goes up. So there's a pipe that goes down, and from that pipe they will be drawing clean air. You understand? They'll be drawing clean air while they're in the smoke. So they are not tapping from the smoke that is rising. You understand? So that was one of the inventions that he created, and so many firefighters started using it. Although certain people tried to marginalize him because he was a black man, you understand, but he was able to invent that. Garrett Morgan in his lifetime was very popular in Cleveland because that is where he stays, and he was a great inventor. You understand? He was a great inventor that did massive invention. This story I just shared with you is in this book called The Black Giant. You can go and get the book and you see more about his story in that book. You understand? And so many other stories of black inventors, they are in that book. And the book will also open you up into how to become exceptional in your field and in what you are doing, how to be exceptional. You understand? No matter the challenges, no matter the people looking down on you. Because Garrett Morgan, during their time, they were black men. You understand? They didn't have much privilege as people have now. You understand? They were discriminated. They were separated from society because he was in America. You understand that then there was many form of marginalization to black people, but still yet he still stand out. You understand? So you can go get the book and get more stories. As time goes on, I'll keep posting other stories of other black inventors. But if you want to read all the story about him, you can go get the book and read the story. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Onyeka Jesus Boy, so that when I drop another video, you'll be the first to see the video of the next powerful African inventor.